Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's PC Noob here with what will be another very exciting episode of Banished, I'm sure. Hot off the heels of this agricultural disaster, I'm going to go ahead and harvest this cornfield here. I lose about 20% yield, but I'm sure this won't be spreading any further. Still not 100% sure what that was about last episode. I've never seen that before, and nobody really mentioned anything in the comments, so I assume it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure I overreacted. One comment I was told about is you can right click to remove whatever selection you have. Last episode I removed the tab and I still have my selection up, so you can actually just right click that and remove the selection. So that's good to remember in the future. Now, this orchard I'm probably going to have to replant at some time, unfortunately. Once they've cut all this down, harvested all the fruit and whatnot. So, the food source this winter might be a little bit scarce, and I'm thinking about orchard. Really? Again. Alright, well, tempted to just harvest this. Just to be sure. So let's go ahead and harvest it. I'm not going to cut it, though. I don't think that's necessary. We'll find out. A little bit of an experiment between the two. That was a bunch of peaches that lady just picked up. Like in one handful. Whoa. Hungry. We don't have a lot of food stored at the moment. I'm a little worried about this. So another suggestion I was given was gatherers are a good source of food near the beginning of the game. So if my other one is placed, my gather is like here, I think. My other gather is here. That's the field they collect resources within. So I'm thinking about just on the other side of this tunnel. I want to leave, pardon me, a little bit of room to put a road there. I'm actually going to check that first. Just to see how this road works. Okay. Okay. So I'll just place that for now, so I know, kind of like a marker. Come back into here, grab the gatherer's hut, and place it like so. So hopefully that will provide a bit more resources. I picked a different area than what this is encompassed by. I might have put it a bit far away, but I'm thinking about putting another storage barn in the future. Now, I didn't see how much resources this costs. 30 logs, 12 stone, 45 building resources. So I guess that's the amount of time it actually takes. And it needs to remove one sapling, which is not a big deal. Another thing I would like to place is probably another forester. But I'm not sure when. I'm going to kind of mark things out a bit. Just like that. I like nice straight lines. And then I think I'll put another forester in here somewhere. That is if I can find it. Now, okay, that's the stockpile. I rotate it like this. I'm going to put a road at some point coming down, so I'm thinking if I do like that, it's kind of a waste because I don't think they can plant on the mountain necessarily. So I might actually place it up here. Let's grab this. What? Yeah, I already know about that. Not a big deal. Trying to harvest that field. Suppose I'm gonna have to look into what you do about infestations like that. This is the orchard. I want foresters, and I think I'll place this like right here. Since my population is increasing so much, I'm going to need more resources to sustain it. including better food source, plenty of building materials. So instead of just jumping to the bigger buildings, like the quarry, the mine, town hall, doctor, and stuff like that, I'm going to try to build up a stable basic community first and then proceed towards the bigger buildings. So speed up time. I'm also thinking about putting another woodcutter in. Our population has increased to 47. It's a large number. With these two just moving into this apartment, yeah, huge complexes here, into this wooden house, there's room for them to have some more babies. So we should see another increase in our population soon, especially after this building has been completed. So I want to wait to see how much food resources we're going to have for the winter, and then I might stop the hunting again. I'm probably going to continue to fish. But the hunting I want to control and maintain very carefully. We have pastures. We get mutton, not very often, but there's actually none in the storage barn, but there's some wool. So I'm thinking about employing a tailor, get some coats ready for the long winter ahead. The woodcutter's always busy, probably chewing through our logs quite a bit. Yeah, we got 392 firewood, almost at his limit, so he'll be laid off shortly. Still have 12 iron tools, so I'm thinking about employing the blacksmith again, just to make sure we have a good stockpile. Keep it up around like 30 or so. I think that would be a good number. Yeah. Just to ensure there's always the tools necessary. I picked a good spot for the gatherers. You can see here's mushrooms. Not sure what these things are. So the gatherers will get some mushrooms together and whatever that is. It doesn't seem to be too much else in the area. I don't know what that woman was doing way out here. Might be able to reach whatever this stuff is here, which is a good sign. Still no new babies. We're at 47. They chopped down that entire orchard. I don't know if we got the peaches from that or not. Speed time up again. So I imagine I have to replant here, but not here. I just harvested the fruit from this field. Didn't bother to chop down the trees. I know it's hard to tell, but see how our food source is going. 225 peaches, 730 corn, some berries, mushrooms, roots, a little bit of fish, a whole bunch of wool coats just brought in. It's good. And I noticed this really, the harvester, the hunting cabin here, not really making a difference. So I'm going to shut it off. Don't really need the venison or the leather, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Some iron out here I might just tell the guys go get quickly to keep everybody busy. I have 4 laborers and 2 builders, and this building, or this house, just was completed, which means more space here for more babies and plenty of room to expand. So come on, peoples, reproducing. Let's take a look into some of the town services. I know I looked at it last episode, I do believe. Cemetery prevents citizens from becoming sad when their elders die. 1 rock unit per length. Be something to look into when somebody passes, but it's It's not an issue at the moment. Market used to provide our localized area for citizens to collect food, tools, and fuel. So that's like, I guess, a step up from the storage barn. Trading post, which we will be looking into shortly. Not this episode, I don't think, though. Basically got all the necessities. Got orchards, got crop fields. I think I might need some more fields just to keep the food up. Blacksmith, tailor, tavern, keep citizens happy. Happiness is pretty good here, it's 5 stars. Health is just about 5 stars. I'm not interested in the minor quarry at the moment. So, yes, it's just stabilizing the community I already have. 390 firewood there. That's the only spot the firewood's being stashed. Assuming that's because it's right next to the stockpile, or next to the woodcutter. So they just store everything there. I think that's a smart way of doing it. Storage barns and markets are the only place that food can be kept, as far as I know. So you need to keep those localized. Population is still at the same. We've reached autumn in our fine city of Mondo. I can't move the camera with one hand. You need to use the WASD. Well, I guess you can also use the arrow keys. I did not know that. That's kind of hard and awkward. So, Forester Lodge has the necessary materials, just needs more builders. I think I'm going to designate somebody else to help, actually 2 people to help build. We have quite a bit of resources available. Wool coats have reached their limit. Wow, somewhat. I'm going to keep that tailor employed though. Fishing's good. Place looks really good. Well, looks like everybody's going to be able to survive the winter no problem. I don't know what happened here. I should just cut it. Cut it. Oh yeah, I don't even care. We'll start over. Plant peaches and wait another 3 to 4 years. It's very unfortunate, but I could use these areas for crops. We'll leave it as is for now. I'm gonna look into expanding crop area. Yeah, I know. Chopping it down now. Don't worry about it. But I'll look into putting crops in the spring. Thinking at least 2 more fields to help sustain everything here. Population's still the same. A little surprised. Perhaps. Well, nobody's getting sick. I keep making excuses not to employ these laborers and just to keep them around. But now this one's got it again. What the heck? What is going on? I don't know. Got it. I don't care. I do not want this disease to spread and like affect all my agricultural fields here. If it affects this food source, really gonna be screwed over. And that's not gonna be fun. So the forester's almost done. This gatherer is complete. Okay. So there's 1 gatherer there and 2 here. Is that what's going on? Okay. Let's employ. Yeah, another gatherer here. That looks good. And then with the last laborer, I can make him a forester and maybe one of the builders, and then decrease the amount of builders. Getting ready for the long winter ahead here. I think we're gonna be alright. Yeah, looks like there was 1 more baby. Firewood's depleting a bit, but not a big deal. Sure we'll be alright. We'll survive without a problem. I see these deer cleared out. It's good to see. worried they were going to be trapped there, but glad that's not the situation. Never did get to see this completed tunnel. Oh wow, look at all these deer. What kind of tunnel is that? Okay. Yeah, no, let's just pretend that was awesome. Because it is. This game is awesome. And I enjoy playing it very much. So out here, probably going to build up some more homes. Make sure they have a storage barn. Put in a few other key features that they're going to require here. Just gained a few more adults, which is good. Another thing we need is a school. Schoolhouse. 30 logs, 16 stone, and 16 iron. I think this is a smart idea to do it sooner rather than later. I'm happy with that. I think that's okay. And let's just put this road in now. Again, these dirt roads don't cost anything. They just distract the builders from doing their real jobs, I suppose. So we'll speed up time. Keep things moving along. Taylor's not busy. Is forestry done? Yes, it is. Let's employ like 2 more. So there's 2 here. There should be 2 here. Yes, awesome. And change this to not cut, just plant. I think this one I might start cutting. So we're going to need the logs. All these buildings are really chewing through the logs, plus the firewood and the blacksmith. How's our tools doing? 32. Alright. Blacksmith's laid off. He can join the workforce again. We have lots of builders, lots of laborers. Things should get done fairly quickly. How much is a storage barn? 48 logs and 16 stone. No. I can't afford that right now. Let's go over here. Grab whatever stone we can. It's just laying on this riverfront. I know there's a bunch down here. Wow. So it's not going to be a big issue. I might as well chop these trees down, actually, because this is going to be a trading post here eventually. So let's just chop all that out. There is a small family of deer here, though, so I'm a little concerned. Cancel road. Yeah, let's cancel all this. Don't want to exterminate this deer family here. I might put a hunter in. So, get rid of the stone, like I said before. There's actually some iron here too. And that looks good. I'll have to look elsewhere for some trees. Once this forestry starts cutting down trees, we'll have a steady income, or steady source of logs incoming. We run our currency here on logs in Mondo, yes. If you're able to have access to a sawmill and make planks, that's actually a step up. That's big money here in Mondo. Sawdust is our pennies. Get by quite well here. Anyways, I'm just gonna check on the food. We got lots of corn, good amount of tools, lots of potatoes. These have been replanted, and this time it looks like there's no infestation, but we'll have to wait till the spring to see how it's gonna affect it. And we'll have to wait till next episode to see how that's gonna go. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you click that like button, subscribe to my channel, stay up to date with the latest videos. I'm really enjoying all the support for this Banished series. I really enjoy playing this game. It's a lot of fun. It's a very pretty game. A A lot of action to be had. So, I'm the PC Noob. This is Banished. I hope you guys had a good one. And next time, there'll be more. Anyways, have a good one, guys.